find out how much we can make from this. I now want iron as my sorter. Uh-oh, almost did a silly. We were almost playing 52 card pickup then. Only maybe like 152 card pickup. Actually not as bad as I was first thinking. Yeah, there's the iron. We'll filter it based on the shards. And everything that left in the front bucket then will be gems. Done. All sorted. That is not in the right place, but let's just shimmy it back a little bit. Come on now. There we go. Okay, looking good. How much is this gold worth? Oh my lord, that's worth 1,176 by itself. This one gold bar would buy everything I need to finish that system. Without even having to go into the gems. Actually, I should do that outside first, because the... Ah, balls. The smelting sound is significantly louder. Come on, you. And the last bit. Oh no, there's a few more. Yep. Alright. Sorted. Where's my helmet? A bit better. But yeah, we just basically need a bunch of pipes to finish this system up. The gem hoard does grow, yeah. Another break. Oh no, this is the first one again. So it seems that the greatest pressure is on the first couple. We are absolutely going to require another spanner. Box. Ow. Don't stand in a furnace, peeps. It is not clever. Yeah, the iron by itself is 1,024. It's glorious. Let's go for one big ruby necklace. Eventually we're going to be compressing all of these gems down, so... In fact, there's a part of me that just wants to put them all into a bucket while I'm here. I think that should be good enough. Nice and easy if you can get the right angle on the bucket whilst looking around. Because remember, looking up down doesn't change the position of your... where your cursor is in real space, or like where you're holding items. By keeping all the gems in a bucket, it's going to make it much easier to compress them later. That is a big gold ingot. How... nugget, rather. That's a 1.39 nugget by itself. Big gold. Big necklace. This is the necklace for the giants who lost their boot earlier. You know, just a... Sorry I sold your boot, but, you know, you did throw it in the river and I fished it up, so it was technically my boot when I sold it. Kind of present. Oh. Another crazy anime sword. Can the sapphires fit in the cobblestone floor corners? That would be amazing. I'd 100% use my sapphires for that. If 'twas a thing. Maybe with some extremely fastidious positioning. Oh my lord! So close. Almost so perfect. Thing is though, the sapphires will get bigger depending on the value of it. So it's an interesting one. I think the size of things does have a practical cap, yes. I don't think they get bigger beyond a certain point. Well, let's go find out how much money we made and get the rest of this system up and running. Wish the swords got sharper, more complex instead of bigger. I mean, that would also make sense, yeah. Bellion. But I would say, why not have it in addition to? So rather than saying, okay, well, you know, the sword just gets more embellished. Say the sword gets bigger, but once it's gotten to its maximum size, because there is a practical point where it's like, okay, the game won't work if we allow you to make a sword bigger than this. You know, like that, you know, it is kind of like a physics simulation to a certain degree. But in that case, the sword now starts to get more ornate and fancy. Is that enough for me to get the gem compressor? How much is the gem compressor? Well, I'm off to bed. May you keep having a very profitable night. Take care, everyone. I'll take care, Calista. It was absolutely wonderful seeing you in chat. Work over. Now time to watch Aavak work. Welcome back, mate. Oh, there's two things I want to purchase. One is to purchase a repair, like a, oh god damn it, toolbox. Let's do that first. Still running, good. Now, I'm gonna say we're gonna need 3 T's. And 3 straights. Four straights would be better. But I will wait on the 4th straight, because I might want a turn instead of a straight. So, 3 T's, 3 straights. That's our next job. One, 2, 3.
Huh? Huh?
I will only tolerate your erring for so long.
Huh?
Then we want... Oh, we're also going to need 3 corks. One, 2... Wait. No, we only need 1 cork. And indeed, only require... Oh, I'll just leave it down here. We're only going to need 1 T, but we're going to need 2 extra straights.
Huh?
I'm sure I'll need these T's eventually, so I'll come get them then. So I've got 3 straights over here done. I was just checking I wasn't trying to run away with it. How dare you imply that I was trying to thieve? Scallywag. So 1 to 3. Yeah, no, this is correct. I was about to do it in a really silly way that would need me to have 3 corks when I could do it this way. And it's actually, I think, a little bit cheaper as well because the teas cost more. And then I'd only need 1 cork. Alright, let's go back down there. Okay. Info about the cauldrons. They melt any metal instantly. While bad for the ears, it's amazing for manual smelting. Oh. Okay. Well, that's going to be especially good for this then, because it's only going to melt one thing at once. But it'll do it all quickly. I'm down with that. Right. I'm going to pop to sleep. And make the game a little bit more visible for people. Also, this. Can't think of a Wilhelm scream without thinking of its appearance in Don't Play This Game. Very well. Right, let's shut down the system for a moment. Okay, there we go. So, cork needs to move. Oh, damn it, I've hammered that in pretty solidly. There we go. Now, tea first. And a corner piece. And 2 straights. I should just bring this closer. Oh my lord. So I have to get trapped on every single thing. There we go. And again. And again. Hooks. There we are. Now then. I am going to have to swap this around. That is the wrong way. Because these, yeah, they're going to split in a very specific direction. It's fine. We can manage it. And then these. And funnels. And finally, you. Oh, I already had a pipe section over here. It's annoying. Okay. I need to remember that at some point. Now that should work out. hopeful this will be... it's almost in a perfect position, actually. Okay, back just a little bit. Okay, that's not nearly in a perfect position. There we go. Right, need 1 gold. 1 iron. 1 shard. Let's position that a little bit better. Yep. It's all looking good. Be back. I need those empty pans now. This one's full of gems, but that's fine, because that's what the end pan is going to become. I'm hopeful that I've got the positioning right here. Because I have no idea. Yes. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's fine. I'm safe. I did not get sorted. It's not in a good enough position. Nor is that. I think that is probably good enough. Right, time to mallet everything in. I'm not going to mallet the corks in. That seems a bit silly, honestly. And everything? I think it is. Now this will allow me to automatically smelt the gold. I think. If we're lucky. If this works, then the only remaining components that I'm going to need to get are 2 more. I say the only remaining components, considering, you know, it's actually incredibly expensive. But 2 more of those smelters. Actually, how much money did I have left? Money for 1. Let's turn the whole thing on and see how it goes. Just make sure it's working first. There we are, all being sorted. All the iron. All the gems. Uh-oh. Maybe sort myself. I think it should be okay. Oh, that is so useful. Let's go and see how much this is worth. Because I honestly might just sell the gold bar. It's 842 by itself. Sure. We're going to take this along, and that should get me the gem compressor. Sorry about that. Sure, we might just pop this into the truck, or the truck-tor. Now, once we've got the final components, which, for my purposes, are going to be... Well, there's 2 things, really, but... yeah, we're going to get... The gem compressor is the next thing, I think. Check the stock market for the gold bar, you never know. Which stock market deals in gold? Does anyone know? The good ones. Is the... Well played. I approve. Oh yeah, 180%. I was very lucky that I decided to stop here. So yeah, that increased the value quite a lot. Very nice. I was almost a 10% markup on that. I've got 3,335. 3,300. Was it 35? Was it? I think. Actually, did not pay attention. Very bad of me, I know. Right. First order of business. Yeah, compressor. Now this one also needs to be fed water, okay. Sadly, not quite enough, but enough for an extra 2 items from here, I think. And let's go with this. There we go. We shall make sure that our system is nice and tidy. A nice, tidy system. Centralize things and add an extra belt there as well. Now, it still leaves us with enough money to get any of the pipes that we're going to need for this section. So that's going to be perfect. Yeah, I'm going to need to fill up truck tour at some point as well. I'm going to need to build a little pipe section. I'm assuming that the way to do that is to build a pipe section into that side point and pump it full of water. Or can I do it with bucket by hand? I can manually refill, okay. I wonder how much gold we're going to have. I'm so pleased that we've managed to... I didn't really have an idea of how long it was going to take us to get all of the automation done, but I'm so incredibly pleased with what we've managed to do so far. Everything running? Yes, it is. Good times. Alright. Time to shut down the system for a moment. Right. So. How are we going to place you down? I'm going to say... I should have gone a corner section ready. Because if I were to place this here... No, I'd need to place it another way. Okay, no. What I was going to say is if I placed it... Well, yeah, if I placed it there, I could have the water coming through the back. Alright, I'm gonna have to get another component as well. Need a corner section. Does anyone remember how much a corners cost? I've got 328. I should be able to afford it. See if I can still get a little bit of extra cash out of that gold bar there. Oh, before I leave, let's turn the system back on. Hey, Road Train. How you doing, mate? How's your favorite derp? I don't know. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, I guess. Though, you know what they say about people who talk to themselves. Well, actually, I mean, you know, it's marginally kinder than the things they say about the people who answer back, but... Music is very Prometheus. Yeah, actually, I guess it is. Forgot to check the gold exchange. That was silly of me. That's fine, though. I am doing well, buddy. How was your sleep? Yep, 5, 6, 4. We need a corner section. Oh. I guess we're turning to the right on the conveyor. We have left. 3, 2, 4. How much was a magnifying glass? Of course, it's too much. It's vexing, but oh well. Yeah, we'll save our money then. It's a shame, but tis what tis. Pretty sure I left a pan out of position when I turned the system on. Oh, okay. I guess I'll get back and find out. I thought I'd put the crystal pan back in the right spot, according to the shadow it was, but we'll find out, I suppose. On the plus side, if I had bought the magnifying glass, then I probably wouldn't have had enough money to hand in order... Oh, it's all sparking anyway. It's unlikely I would have had as much money to hand to buy the pipes I'm going to need. I am going to need them, so... Actually set in. Wow. No, it doesn't look like it's been dropping in the wrong place, thankfully. That one is gone, but let's turn this off for now. We are going to need a couple of sections. 2 corners and a straight, but we won't need this cork anymore. I need to get the hammer. But then it's just a matter of getting the... and this system will actually be more complete than my previous... sorry, I was right-clicking there. Than my previous expectations, interestingly. Oh. I'm kind of assuming that this is always going to be even. So this is probably unnecessary right now. But later on it might be necessary when I've expanded the system out a bit. But for now it is an excess component. I'll pop this back here. We're eventually going to tile the area where I'm most active. We're no longer going to need a bucket down here. So this can come back over on this side. a spare. Likewise, we're probably not going to need all of these. But let's pop them in here just to keep them out of the way. There we are. Nice. Okay, let's go and grab the last little bits. So, 2 corner sections and a straight. Surely the shadow's only reliable at noon. I mean, I kind of assume that... Well, this is the thing, in fact. We actually were trying to do this. We were looking around to see which direction the sun was coming up in. And it was uniformly bright along the entire horizon, spinning around. So, ironically, I think the sun doesn't really cast particularly strong shadows, or at least the lighting engine around the skybox is uniform. It just brightens all the way up uniformly on all sides. But the fact that there was a shadow at all, straight down, kind of implies... Oh, God. Now I'm stuck, aren't I? And I can't lift this one off anymore. Kind of implies that because it was like more or less directly underneath, that it was at noon at the time. Otherwise, I would have expected it to either be cast to the side or not cast at all, because that's kind of a rough thing to cast a shadow down. It's a very narrow hole. But the only time you're going to see a distinct circle on the ground is if the sun is, or the source of light is directly above it. This game takes place on a banana-shaped world. Really messes with the shadows. It does feel like that. Right, so while I'm distracting myself enormously, we wanted 1 straight and 2 curved. Nice and easy. Anything else I want? I don't think so, not here. We will get the concrete flooring soon. Maybe not concrete floor, actually. We might have a look at some of the other potential floors. But there is... Once we've actually got the auto smelting, or rather, you know, just the better smelters. 2 of, by the way. Oh, and I left this system turned off the whole time, which is silly of me. We are going... There's one last thing that we're going to want to try and work on. Now, the problem with that is I really don't know if it's even possible what I'm thinking about. But the fact that they were auto spanner hurlers gives me the impression that it will be possible to design a system that auto repairs itself. There was a durability sensor and an auto spanner hurler. I've got no idea how we're going to be interacting with that logic system. In fact, it might not even be something we can easily build over here. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But right. Well, I want to see... Well, actually, first and foremost, this is how this works. Them's are bigger gems. That's not how gems work, but it's how this one is going to work, apparently. So there. There's a lot of iron in there, which is glorious. Okay, well, let's go and see how ridiculously valuable this enormous emerald now is. So we're 304 by itself. At this point, I'm starting to think that we're going to want to move our smelting setup across. Like, legitimately, that I don't think I'm going to be using this area anymore. It's a 13 kilo emerald. Yes. Yes, it is. This area... Ah, actually. Ooh. Now, this is the question. How... I don't think this smelter can warm up an ingot. I mean, it can smelt an ingot into a new ingot, but that ingot is going to be hot. It's going to cool down. Right. So I'm still going to need the furnace. The furnace is always going to be a necessary component. That's actually kind of cool. I like that it's not going to become something that's completely obsolete. I really like that, actually. Yeah, well, we can easily make ourselves a quick necklace over here. I'm going to shut down the system briefly. 2 reasons. That, and then this. Wow. So you're worth 719 by itself. Now I've done that, the system can be turned back on again. These 2 can now be smelted. Alright, I think other than getting the smelting system up and running, the 2 further smelters, we're more or less at a stage now where the only thing that remains for this system to be fully automated is to fully automate the repair function. That fish bucket, just wow. That must make the fish so mad. Oh, hey, he's letting me go. Oh, come on. That's just not fair. Yes, Akira Dragonborn. Exactly. Massive emerald, tiny chain. Kind of, yeah. It is worth 545. Most of that is the emerald. And this is worth 936. How much money did we still have? 252. So not quite enough yet. But it's getting there. It is getting there, little by little. And the other question is, do we want to go for the smelter first? Honestly, well, actually, no. We should go for the smelters first, because honestly, from what I recall seeing, these things were... sorry, the logic stuff was ruinously expensive. Absolutely ruinously expensive. So when do you get auto forging? Auto forging? Oh, like automatically making swords and stuff? I have no idea. It's a good question. Necklace suitability for a 90s rapper. I have questions about the local economy. I suppose the next step then for us would be to increase the throughput. That would be achieved with more miners. Craftable in an ice helm. It's my map. Ice helm, okay. So it's actually just up the way a little bit. We just turn to the left instead of the right for Bridgeport. Okay. But what will I need to craft, though, is the question. And it said craft, not buy. I'm going to go and check the cost, sorry, the value of fish. Maybe the fish stock market is a little bit better. We'll see. Aavak, do you want me to tell you? No, I can go and have a look myself. I can go and have a look myself. Oh, fish is up. 106. Yes. We finally... Oh, now it's 34.2. Okay, so we just crashed the fish market. Sorry, fishermen. I know. I'm a miner. It's not even like this is my actual job. This is just a hobby for me. And I've just absolutely tanked your livelihoods. I feel bad. I do. There's no excuse for it. Yeah. Sorry. Do not sell on the stock market irresponsibly, peeps. Dear Lord, you're a big one. But you are in there, so that's fine. Right, okay. Right, well, let's go on a bit of a journey then. Oh yeah, I can't actually take that with me if I go in there. So I'll leave that here. Right, we're going up to Iceheim. Is it Iceheim or Icehelm? Iceheim, I imagine. To find out how much it costs to craft more of those. We'll stop by the stock market over here. Just check the weapon stocks. Ooh, I see a green arrow. Okay, our stonks are being pretty great at the moment. Huge stonks. How badly have we crashed the market? Not that badly, actually. It'll recover in time. Okay, so now here's the question. Where is the jewelry stock market? That is a very big question. This one is the gold. Oh, gold stocks are up again. This is not Iceheim. What? Oh! Oh, is this telling me what the tiers of soil are? Or is it telling me the depth you have to dig to find the lakes? What's sale? 970, that's all. Wow. It's a pretty big area for just 970. Proctor fears no idyllic little hill, though this bridge looks a bit suspect.